In fact, if the human body could reach the lowest temperature, it would be at least minus 27 Celsius degrees before it is considered dead. That's what my friend Daniela told me when I shared my thoughts with her the other day at school. Extremes are always bad. When talking about weather, I had always preferred cold rather than hot. That's what I thought, but then I discovered that could cause you pain. If I had not realized this, I would still think that cold is the best. That's when I questioned myself what would have happened if cold was much more extreme.
I checked the thermometer we have in the igloo. It was at minus 17 degrees. We are fine.
The atrocious event happened 2 years ago. She saved me that day when the algae sun came into anger and lashed us with his beastly wings.
Did I ever tell you about how my life was before this?
No, but please, go ahead.
Sometimes I wonder if I wouldn't have felt so estranged if she hadn't ever committed that crime. Steal food. That's the worst crime in our community, the UPIC, which is condemned by submerging the culprit for 30 minutes in the soda. That's how we call a hole in the coldest zone of our lands. Since that day, she had a mental breakdown, which caused her to turn insane.
Oh, my life was so contented. I missed so much those days.
When we weren't forced to join a specific nomad with definite functions, when life wasn't so hard for eating every day. I'm sick of doing the same chores, like sewing, hunting, and elaborating weapons. Do you understand me?
I wouldn't pay attention to her, even if she asked me to. I was immersed in my own thoughts, especially the one which harasses me all the time. Some scientists who survived to all this mess stated that the catastrophe was caused as the sun was at the phase in which hydrogen was running out progressively. We all know that at some point our bodies are not going to resist the temperature, and to be more specific, at minus 27 Celsius degrees, probably human race will not withstand. The rules have been simple for us to follow. The first one, discrimination is not allowed. The second one says, respect the elders members of our community. The third rule says, every crime is condemned by the UPIC. The next rule says, ensure your nomad Eskimo's survival. And the final rule says, decisions must be discussed as a group. Life expectancy did not overpass 30s. That meant that if you were enduring an illness, probably you wouldn't be able to live for much longer, or you will end as a main dish for the rest.
Now that I remember, have you ever heard that? Today, two randomly chosen people would be sacrificed in order to satisfy our hunger? I wonder who would be the fortunate ones.
I could only choose by thinking about it.